And we're back, guys, in Germany, the Porsche Grand Prix, and that's Little Italy. Ciao, Bella! Jasmine Paolini gets another huge victory. She's now ranked 14th on the World Tour, and this is her fourth top 10 win. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She takes out Ons Jabeur, the underdog, and it was a pretty close match, a pick 'em for the most part, but Paolini showed why she's pushing through and why she's going to be here for a long time. I say it all the time, age doesn't matter. You never know when you're going to push through. And Jasmine Paolini, guys, playing her best tennis. That's right, at the age of 28. And I've been talking about her for a long time. It's good to finally see all the players I've been telling you would push through finally pushing through. Now, Jasmine's on my top tier list of fastest players on tour. That's right. Coco's number one. I got Clara Buell number two. Jasmine Paolini's number three. Leylah Fernandez number four. Those are your fastest players. When we're talking about just exploding vertically, raw speed, those are your fastest players on tour. I played a video not too long ago of Paolini just bursting forward with speed. I think I might have put it in a prediction video. Yeah, I think it was in the last prediction video. Who was that against? Anna Kalinskaya. Go watch that prediction video. That was pretty. I showed you how fast she is. She's super duper fast. So glad to see her having success from Italy by way of Africa. Now she takes out Ons in what was a very electrifying match. Now the first set, in case you missed it, went to a tie break. Paolini won it 10-8. Ons played good tennis in this match. Now, I don't think Ons played a bad match. Now, I am concerned with Ons because she's currently the world's ranked number 9, but she's gonna lose points here. She didn't make it to the semifinals, so she's gonna lose points here, and it's gonna get tough for Ons. But this was just a tough matchup where this was a call here where it was called out. Paolini wanted a review. The chair umpire overruled it to end. And this is the good thing about clay. You can see the marks on the clay, right? So I think clay of all the surfaces, by far the best, right? I mean, we you can't argue that. I mean, if you're changing calls that are just clearly in, you could see the mark, then we have to question some of these umpires' integrity. But nonetheless, I think clay is probably the fair surface, despite Hawkeye and the electronic line systems. I just don't think they're that accurate, and I think just challenging calls is a problem. Where clay, you have a much better chance of winning a challenge because of the ability to see the mark. Now, if you missed this match, she played a good match. She did her best. Why did she lose? Because Jasmine played how she needed to play. Jasmine took risks. She literally, when she was able to close out and return these rockets from Ons and all of these angled and variety, excuse me guys, I'm sorry. All these just angled and variety shots, drop shots, slices, cross court winners. Jasmine really stepped up when she was able to close out. She took risks. She went down the line and she thread the needle with a lot of shots today that literally hit the line like this one here. And she did what she had to do. She knew the longer the rally went on, Ons was going to win these rallies. She literally played aggressive and fast, and she took chances here, and they paid off. And that's how she had to beat Ons, because a lot of people didn't give her a chance to win this match. And Ons was frustrated because as risky as Jasmine was playing today, it was hitting. And look at this beautiful exchange at the net. Ons is by far one of the most classiest players on tour. Huge philanthropist. She gives a lot back. And I just think with everything going on off the court, I think she's a little stressed. So we're seeing her play decline a bit. If you take a look at the stats, I mean, she only got 56% of her first serves in play. She lost 54% of the second serve. And so did Jasmine. But she got 71% of her first serves in play, and she won 71% of them. And when it comes down to the break points, that was really the difference maker. Jasmine Paolini, guys, literally 3 for 4 on break points, while Ons had 9 opportunities, only converted on 2. Jasmine took the necessary risks, and they paid off. Next up for Jasmine, she's going to take on Elena Rybakina. Now, the winner of that match will take on Iga Swiatek. What do you guys think about that? Here's the thing. Now, Elena Rybakina and Jasmine, they've really played twice. Now, the last time they were supposed to meet in Dubai, that was a walkover for Jasmine. But previously, when they played in Cincinnati in 23, Paolini ended up winning that match because Elena, she retired in the second set. Now, I did feel Elena was going to lose that match because I talked about the shoulder injury that Elena had during that tournament leading up to it. And I told you guys, she didn't look good. I want to say against, I want to say maybe Jennifer Brady. I could be wrong. I think it was Jennifer Brady. But she didn't look good against Brady. And I just felt that Elena Rybakina needed rest. I told you guys, she's going to end up retiring from this tournament or losing to Paolini. I told you to take Paolini for that match. Here's the thing. They've played twice, and Paolini's won 16 service games off of Rybakina. Rybakina's won 21 overall service games, but I think if she would have finished the match in Cincinnati, Paolini would actually have won 22 service games off of Elena Rybakina because I felt Paolini would have won that match. She was already up 5-2 in the second set. Here's the problem Paolini creates for someone like Elena Rybakina. She's fast and explosive. She's too fast and explosive. If she plays how she played on today, I think she'll beat Rybakina. Rybakina had a very, very tough match against Kunamatova. Is she gonna have time to recover? Now they did give her the first match of the day, which I think that's a request that she put in. Now we all know how the U.S. Open has disrespected Rybakina in the past, putting her on the side courts. That's gotta stop. Okay, she's big time. She should be practicing on Grand Slam. Let's just be honest. She should be practicing on Arthur Ashe or Louis Armstrong Arena. But nonetheless, in terms of this tournament, I could see, I'm not certain, but I could see her coach and her team asking for the earlier matches. Why? So she'll have more time to recover. I think that's what happened here, just seeing her play these earlier matches. And I think it's smart because she has had health issues. We had someone we had someone from her camp in the comments, and they said they're concerned. And I'm concerned watching her play. But I think it's going to be a tough match tomorrow. If Jasmine plays how she played today against Ons, I think she's got a good chance to beat Rybakina. We'll see. What do you think? Comment below. Can Jasmine beat Rybakina? I'll do a post in the community. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.